Okay, cool. What's up? Clubhouse and Facebook and Twitch and Periscope and everybody else. YouTube. There we go. That's the last one. Good to see everybody, man. Good morning. I'm Jason Sweeting. Everybody calls me Jay the Trader. And this is just a bond breakdown. We get on here every morning and we figure out what the bonds are going to do. Yesterday, we did pretty good. We sold the ES and we bought the bonds and we made some money with doing that. And today we're going to try and look at the market and see what it's going to do again. The biggest thing about trading, at least for me, is to not rush it. We don't have to rush. We don't have to be in a rush. We don't have to feel rushed. We can relax. There's no pressure. That's really, really big for me to establish the fact that there's no pressure. Everybody feels a lot of pressure when it comes down to money, when it comes down to investing, and when it comes down to trading. And I just don't think that that should be. I think it should be as easy as traffic decisions. Red means stop, green means go. Stop at the stoplight, drive on the right side of the road. You get to where you're going safely. And what we're trying to do in this community, building money machines, and in this community, the bond bullies, is make our trading decisions easy and simple. Easy and simple each and every day. Make it easy to trade. Make the decisions easy. So with that in mind, man, we're just going to get to it. Not even waste any time. I'm going to share my entire screen. This is the ZB. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm trading. Let's find out what happened overnight, and then we can kind of get to it. All right. Well, this is how we do it. We find the same levels every day. And they are the open, the overnight high, the overnight low, and the market open. So we can find those. If you're following along with me, you see this vertical line that denotes a session break. So we want to find those four levels for this particular session. Okay. So the overnight low looks like it was put in at 166.22 just a little while ago. So that's pretty cool. Not too long ago that got put in. That's kind of cool. And the overnight high got put in right about here, 167.06. Wow, they played it just a little far away, but I get it. They had to play it like that. I can see why, because of yesterday's activity. So we have an overnight high, 167.06. Great overnight high, no problem with that. And let's see where our market open is. Our open is 167.02. So what does that mean? That means that the market started out, it went down, went back up, and now it's come even further down. This is important for us to know because the market has made two downward decisions in a night. That's pretty cool. It kind of means that, what they're trying to do to the downside, they really mean it. They really want to do it. So there's some levels that I'm going to watch, man. I'm going to watch 166.29 today. I'm going to watch that thing, man. 166.29 has got my full attention. Trust me. Because if we can trade out above that level, what we'll be doing is making another upward decision. And that's not going to be so easy to do today. I think that's going to be very, very difficult. So far, it looks like the sellers are squarely in charge. It looks like they're trying to make their way down. I will watch them around this level where they are right now. I will watch them all the way down to 22, maybe even past 17. I'll watch those guys just to see if they mean that, not like if it's like a joke, if they're serious about it, they'll really get serious. And if they're serious, then there we go. So be it. They'll be serious. Let's do this while we're looking at all of these beautiful things on charts. Let's go find the S&P 500. Right? The reason why we want to find this guy is because we'll find out if he's telling us a similar story, but the other way. Right? That means a lot. Well, let's find the overnight high and the overnight low and the open for the S&P 500. Here we go. The overnight high looks to be 39.24, and that was put in around 3 a.m. Very odd price action up here. I know if you're watching this, you're like, what are they doing? Uh, Overnight low put in right about here. Looks to be 39.0725, right? And what happened, what was really, really crazy is, round about 2100. What is that, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or something like that? 10 o'clock? No, 9 o'clock. Is that 9 o'clock? Somebody tell me. I think it's 9 o'clock. Around about 9. Okay, cool. 9 o'clock. Okay, cool. So right around 9 o'clock, something goes crazy. It's totally cuckoo. And the market just shoots up for no reason whatsoever. At least from everything I can see, no reason whatsoever. So I'm interested in seeing why exactly this happened. To me, this is phenomenal. Why exactly did this happen? It looks out of the blue, and since it happened, the market looks totally confused. Look at the rest of the candles for the night, just as confused as they can be. Just we don't know what's going on. So a good thing to do in this situation is if something looks weird, let's find out if fundamentally something happened to the market at that time. So let's go to two of my favorite sites, econoday.com, and the second is forexfactory.com, right? The reason why we're checking these sites is something different. They call this fundamental analysis versus technical analysis. When we look at the charts and we find out the way the candles move, that's more of a technical thing. But when we look at what's happening around the world and what's happening domestically, it's more of a fundamental approach. We're going to find out what news activity caused what happening, you know? So let's view a full calendar on Econo Day, and then we're going to go back. So on Tuesday the 9th at 9 o'clock, we have no announcements. So no announcements on Econo Day. Let's go to Forex Factory, and we're going to go back to Tuesday. And it really didn't look like anything crazy should be happening over here too. I see nothing at 9 o'clock that makes things spike. This is what I want to do. Let's go to a smaller time frame chart for the same thing. Let's go to the ES, and I want this ES chart, this one. And I'll see exactly what time that happened. 2020 was at 8:20. 2100 is 9 o'clock. Then 2020 is 8:20. Gotcha. All right. So 8:20 is when most of the craziness got started. So let's go back here and see if there is an announcement that coincides with that time frame. And nothing really. We see an 8:30 announcement, but other than that, nothing really. So we have some odd goings on, odd goings on. I don't think that they should have just shot up. I don't think the buyer should have done that to the ES, but there they go, just pushing the ES up all willy-nilly. So if that's what they do, then that's what they do. I'll pay attention to it. I definitely will. And I'll be mindful of it. I'll be mindful of key levels 39.1775, rather 39.1750, as well as 39.1050. Okay, I'll be mindful of those levels. And, we'll watch and just see. That's basically what we'll do. Make sure that we're as safe as possible when trading on the ES today. That's pretty much it, man. The market's pretty plain to see today. If they can crack below these 22s, we'll aim at 17. If they can crack below 17, I think it lets in the conversation as low as 08, and we'll see exactly how that takes place. Do I think that that's going to happen? No, I don't. I personally don't. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. I don't want it to happen. Let me put it like that. I don't want that to happen. I think that we deserve 167.24. I think we deserve that at least. I think 167.11 has done a fantastic job of defending itself against the onslaught of buyers. And if these buyers are going to overtake this previous level of support, then it's going to be their responsibility to do so with enough volume or with enough, how do I always say it? Enough inventory. They're going to have enough buying inventory in order to overtake some of these selling positions because, as you can see, they got the juice. They got the juice. And today is to me, it's a perfect trade setup on the dailies for different trades that we teach. I know Joe Roll is going crazy right now. So is Lamar if he's watching. So I think it's going to be a great day in the market. I'm going to check for questions now. Let me check for some questions. Make sure I'm answering questions. Can't just be talking all the time. If you have a moment, can you repeat? Erica, what you want me to repeat? I'll repeat it for you. I do have a moment. I'll be in this seat till 10:30, so I got a moment. So sorry, Jay, you missed the ES levels. Oh, my ES levels that I'm going to be watching today. That's a good question. ES levels that's on my mind, like Georgia. Let's see. The high, 39.24-ish. The low, 39.07.50 or 39.07 half. I'll be watching out for 39.10.50. And I'll also be watching out for 39.17.25. Those are the levels that I'm watching out for. I reloaded the data and it's still the same. Do you have data from 9:15 last night to 6:30 a.m.? Yeah, Rich, I got it. I got it. Sometimes what you do, Rich, that's very weird, by the way. Uh, if you reload the data and you see that you might be missing time, try uninstalling and reinstalling your platform just to ensure that you have, as much integrity as you can for your log and DB file, your log and trace file. Make sure your log and trace file is good. Are there any questions on Clubhouse or anything? I see somebody has a hand raised. What's up, Tab? You have a question? Oh yeah, just sign out and sign back in. Fantastic, fantastic. Cool. I think that's the market, man. The market is pretty simple and straightforward today. It's not going to be very difficult to understand. But this is the new thing, man. It's not whether or not the market is good for you, it's whether or not you're ready for the market or good for the market. So mind frame, heart frame, soul frame, all that stuff matters. Are you in the right headspace to trade? Are you in the right headspace to invest? Are you greedy? Are you wanting to get to the money so bad? All these different things. Are they playing into your psychology? Are these things? Often what I do is what they do for us at grocery stores. I'm not sure if you all know this. What up, dudes? I see you. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but at grocery stores, what will happen is, what I'm saying? They only play certain kinds of music. I see you, Ruth. Give me 1 second. I'm bringing you up, though. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get right to you, Ruth, but you up here. I appreciate you. Would you mute out for me? Thank you. So what they do at grocery stores is what we should do to ourselves. Like if you notice you go to the gym, all the music is high energy. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you vibing. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get your energy up. But if you go to the grocery store or if you go shopping, they keep it like nice mid-tempo where you feel good and upbeat, but never too high and definitely not low. So oftentimes, like what I'll do is I'll play my moods as I'm trading. You know what I'm saying? So am I dehydrated? Am I feeling lethargic? Am I late to everything? I also do what's my heart rate? Am I feeling energized? And if I don't, I'll play music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll play music that kind of picks me up if I'm feeling down or kind of calms me down if I'm feeling too aggressive or anxious. If I'm feeling way down, if I'm feeling kind of sleepy or lethargic, I might even have a spoon of honey or something like that. Another thing that the bullies told me is like turmeric. and I tried that the other day. It was very, very good. Mix a little turmeric. I guess they call it golden milk, but you take like oat milk or rice milk and you mix turmeric and you drink that. You feel very energized. That was good. So it's a lot of different things that you could do in order to be in the right state. And basically, what you're trying to do when you trade is take off your regular person and put on your super trader. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, fellas. When you go to the court, you know what I'm saying, you put on certain shoes, you put on certain, because this court time. When you go to handle something else, if you want to handle business, you put on a certain suit because you're looking fly for that situation. You put on the outfit that works for the situation. And when you're in the market, you need that super trader. You know what I'm saying? You need that person that makes good decisions, that's patient, that is decisive. You need that person. And when you do that, it's ways to do that. It's ways to manipulate your body, mind, and sensory into that space. So, that's what I want to encourage you guys to do, man. Figure out what's your sweet spot on trade. Figure out what's your sweet spot. Ruth, you had a question? I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. It's no problem. If you join me on YouTube or Facebook or Periscope. So youtube.com/Jay the Trader. And then you click on the video and I'll be live and you can see and vibe and all that sort of stuff. You feel me? Yeah, youtube.com/Jay the Trader. In fact, everybody go there right now and subscribe because I'm about to put cool videos up and everybody can come and you can check them out. You, you're very, very welcome, Ruth. I appreciate that. I often say you can follow along, but I never really say where. So that's a good point, Ruth. Like sometimes I got to be like, hey, if you want to follow along, follow me at youtube.com/Jay the Trader. And people can follow me and find me. So that's cool. Thank you, Ruth. That's a good reminder. Everybody, make sure that you follow the folks on the stage, man, Ken and Raven and Tab and Ruth. And I see all the family, man. It's just so good to see everybody, man. We just out here grinding. You know how it goes. Just getting to the money. Waking up. What's going on, Ken? You good? Talk to me. Hold on one second. Say that one more time for me, bro.
Trainings coming up.
Hold up. Say that for me one more time, bro.
Do you have any announcements or any trainings coming up?
Major announcement. The Bond Bully Conference is August 11th through the 15th. That's going to be dope. I finished signing up the last speaker last week. So all the speakers are locked in. We're ready to go. And we're going to have professionals that are going to be coaching you up on basically everything. For real. Cheat code. It's so funny. I was listening to some other people talking on Clubhouse the other day. I was like, man, this is they're late. So it's cool to see that what we're trying to do is really the thing that what we've done is what everybody else is now approaching. I think that's cool. So August 11th through the 15th is the Bond Bully Conference, man. That's going to be really, really big. I think you should make it. It's in Miami, hosted by the Hotel Intercontinental in downtown Miami. It's going to be a great time. We're going to be trading on South Beach, trading on the sand one morning. We have a trade-a-thon head-to-head for, I think it's a $5,000 prize that day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be super dope. I think we have community service. We're bringing in kids from the community at summer camps so that they can see traders, and you'll have a financial pen pal with a kid sort of vibe. That's going to be super dope. We have fantastic speakers. Your food is taken care of. You're going to be vibing at the Versace Mansion. We're doing a live podcast taping there that night. So it's going to be dope. I mean, it's really going to be phenomenal. I think that you guys should make that. The other thing that we have going on tonight, Wednesday night, 8:30, it's time to work. We're going to train a little bit. So if you're interested in what it is that we do every day, please join us at 8:30 tonight. How can you find your link in order to sign up? Well, to sign up, you visit my Instagram page, or you can visit Trade like Jay the Trader / tell me more. So trade like Jay the Trader / tell me more. Trade like jaythetrader.com / tell me more, or click the link in my Instagram bio. Same thing. And then you can sign up for the webinar, the free training, man. And it's free and it's live. It's something that I love to do. I love to teach. I love to explain the goodness of the market and the simplicity of it. And I love to shout out all of the bullies. Let me just do that for a minute, man. Shout out to all the bullies, man. I don't know what's going on in the world, but if you're a bond bully, man, it's juicy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the bullies, man. What a great community. A community of people who love one another and can help one another and want to see one another succeed. Man, I cannot be more proud and more humble to serve this great community of traders and investors, mothers and fathers and daughters and sons. Man, it's so cool that we all get together, that we all look at the market each and every day. I know sometimes you might see my posts and I'll call them the world famous bullies. And that's true, man. They the world famous bullies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, quite literally the world famous bullies on each and every continent. Man, all kinds of languages, all kinds of backgrounds, all kinds of beliefs, all kinds of everything. But when we all come together, man, we just a bond bully family. So shout out to all of the bullies, man. I think one day we should just have like a bully party, just like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But in any case, man, definitely come to training tonight. It's a free live training at 8:30. You can find it by clicking the link in my bio on Instagram or visiting tradelikeJaythetrader.com / tell me more. And aside from that, the only other announcement that I have is love somebody today. Do something nice for somebody today. When you're done trading the market today, go, call your auntie, call your uncle, just check on somebody, check on your older relatives, take them to the store, take them to the store, your old, don't take them to the store. No, take them to the store, just make sure that what you're doing is leaning into the life that's been given to you. You're so blessed. Just think about it. It's early in the morning, and while everyone else is stressing about what they're going to do and fighting traffic and the 9 to 5 and the job, you are learning about the market. You're learning how to get to the money in a different way. That is powerful. That is amazingly powerful. And one thing I spoke about yesterday on the one-on-one with my students is that we don't know what this seed of knowledge will birth in future generations. You see what I'm saying? We don't know that if we are the super investor, or if our child is, and we're just passing it along with a conduit of the knowledge. It's our responsibility to do two things, and we have to do them with urgency. Those two things are to grow and to serve. What does growing mean? Growing just means learning, increasing your capacity. If I could do 10 push-ups, now I can do 11. If I did read a book a month, now I can read 2. Just growing your capacity, learning. And what is serving? Serving, quite simply, is sharing. You can share love and you can share hope. You can share belief. You can share kindness. You can share because you can serve. You understand? That's it. Your job is to urgently grow and serve. And we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful. If we aren't mindful of the fact that today isn't just the game is nowhere near done. The bell hasn't nearly rung. The fat lady she isn't even tuned up yet. So today, I don't care what situation it is. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling isolated, if you're feeling hopeless or helpless, hey, do me a favor. Shake that thing off. Shake that thing off. Because I'm going to tell you, you're beautiful and you're smart, you're handsome, you're attractive, you're lovely, you're wonderful, you're just as wise as you need to be, and you're exactly where you need to be in life. Look here, you're exactly where you need to be in life. You don't have to rush. You don't have to slow down. You can glide your way. You can rest your way into the success that is yours. Why can you do that? Because look at you. You're so powerful. Speak over yourself in good ways. Tell yourself good things about yourself. Tell yourself that you are beautiful. Tell yourself, come on now, do that. You have to grow and you have to serve. And I'm telling you, man, one of the people that you have to serve is you. You have to serve you too. Don't leave yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Buy yourself an extra soda pop at the store. You know what I'm saying? Buy yourself something nice. Dress yourself up and go out. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, because the idea is that you, the vessel, If you are not full, what can you pour out? If you if you want to pour out love, pour out kindness, pour out hope, pour out belief, how can you pour that from an empty vessel? You have to fill yourself up. So you have to start speaking to yourself better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to speak to yourself nice. You know, we want everybody else to speak nice to us. Then inside our own heads, we call ourselves all kinds of names. We call ourselves dumb and ugly and other things like, no, we speak nice to ourselves too. Yeah, speak good to yourself. And then, man, find out how easy it can be on a day like today to serve someone else. How easy it can be to serve someone else. That is the name of the game for today. That's what we're going to do. Look, because this money, man, it's going to come and it's going to go. And eventually, what everybody is clamoring for will return to its actual value. And it ain't nothing but paper. But I'm going to tell you what will never wane, what will never fall in value is your ability to impact someone's life. You can do that. It might be your waitress at the restaurant that you go to today. You know, don't give her a hard time. You don't know what she's going through. You know, you don't know what the bus boy going through. You know, and you walk into the hotel and the bellman don't bring your bag quite right. You wonder what's going. Hey, go easy on these folk, man. We don't know what they going through. That's the bully way. See, you understand? That's the bully way. People think that being a bomb bully is about making money. No, being a bomb bully is about being a resource for others, a resource of hope, a reservoir. It is a reservoir of resources. That's what a bomb bully is, a reservoir of resources. We're holistic in our approach. We don't just trade well, we live well. You understand? You know, that's the idea. That's the idea. That's the idea. And that's what we got to do. All right. So, man, we're going to trade. We're going to make a little money. But the biggest thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a whole lot of impact. That's the name of the game. All right. That's the name of the game. Let's not forget, everybody, type 200,000. Type 200,000. Type that for me. Type 200,000. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, I don't know, message me 200,000. Let's go. 200,000. What is 200,000, man? That is how many bond bullies that we need to have. Why? Because that's 200,000 families that don't have to worry about what they're going to, eat. 200,000 families that can afford a vacation this year. 200,000 families where the home is full of peace and assurance that, we have skills to pay the bills. Yeah, that's what this is about. This has nothing to do with self-aggrandizement. It has nothing to do with ingratiating oneself with monetary gain. It has everything to do with service. We are the world famous bullies. Not because we know how to make a ton of money, it's because we know how to give a ton. Not because we're so smart, but we know how to empower other people to be smart. We the world famous bullies, man. Come on. Clock on the wall says that's about all. I enjoyed y'all. Had a ball. But boom, boom, skeet, skeet. That's it. I got the split, man. Holla at me. You already know I'm gonna be here. We'll be here, man. I'm here for you. Trade safe out there today, all right? Much love.